Hello everyone and welcome to my channel Tarot and Angel Messages with Rain. I hope everyone is doing well and staying safe. Sorry been gone for a while. I wasn't doing well, but I am back into the rhythm of things and hoping to be more consistent. Anyway, moving forward, this reading is for everyone from the sign of Aries and is for the starting for today from Friday the 19th through the 28th of this month. However, there's no timestamp on it. Whenever you were guided to watch this video is really when you were meant to receive the messages. For those of you that are new to my readings, I'd like to start with by opening my space with my singing bowls and giving my space and my cards energy, even though my cards have been intention and clear and are ready to go. And my layouts consist, and the first three cards are basically going to represent your current energy and what the universe has for you. And the two additional cards are going to represent your conscious mind and your subconscious mind. Your subconscious minds are things that you might not even be aware of, but nonetheless are things that need to come to the surface for you to heal them and to address them in some cases, because a lot of times things linger at the subconscious mind that we might not even have really given it a lot of thought, or might be in the background, and they need to come to the surface for us to address them and move forward, and that will help us heal, or will help us in the journey of life. Let's get started, and I will continue giving you a little bit more information. Let's see. I'm guided to pull my Renew deck, and I will give it a quick shuffle. The three first cards, like I said, are going to represent your energy and what the universe has for you. And then we will be moving to this is going to represent your conscious mind, and this card will represent your subconscious mind. And I will pull and two additional messages from the universe what you may be able to benefit from this week, or you could avoid or benefit from. But overall, the idea is for this reading to offer you guidance and help you in the journey for this time frame, or whenever you're guided to watch the video. Let's bring the most relevant information and message for Aries. And this message, from this deck, is basically going to represent a message from your spirits of love and light. This could be an ancestor, it could be someone from the spirit world that is no longer with us in the physical sense, but is very much with us in a sense they're still guiding us. And it has something a message for you that it's meant to guide you through this week and serve as an uplifting message, with the main intent is to help you in this journey. Now let's see from my chakra deck, let's see which chakra you may be able to benefit from, maybe focusing a little bit more this week. So important disclaimer, this is a general reading, and being a general reading is not pointed at a particular situation, and it's not aimed at a person per se. It's more like a group of people. With that understanding, some of the information may or may not resonate with you. And if it doesn't, just release it and let it go. And take whatever resonates, release, like I said, what doesn't. And it's also important, being a general reading, I will give you different scenarios, and you could discern the message however they apply within your life. I will give you different scenarios of what it could mean. And you get to decide what it means to you and if it means anything to you. Okay. Well, we are opening here with the energy of the devil. The energy of the devil. This is an energy of, stagnation. Is energy of self-imposed, restrictions. This is an energy of bondages and unpleasant, even people or situations in our life. And it's a lot of cases this is addictions and kind of like this dishonesty and just unpleasant situations or behavior patterns or situations that we are kind of um, going towards or are attached to, that we don't might not want to acknowledge, but it will be in our best interest to kind of go inwards and release it, because this energy is not going to serve you. This is an energy that is going to derail you from distract you from your angle, and following, and also the devil card is a major arcana, so that's like a lesson for you this week, that there might be some situations in your life that would need for you to go inwards and kind of do a self check with yourself, and kind of maybe have an honest with yourself about situations within your life that you probably, you're the only one that knows, situations that you may need to address or release or let go. It's situations that are not serving you or haven't been serving you, but nonetheless you're still kind of, they're still lingering or still attached to you. In some cases, for some of you, it will even mean some people in your life that it could be beneficial for you to let them go. Just like anything in life, even people have a cycle in our life where we need to close the cycle in our lives, and some people are no longer in alignment with your energy or with your goals, with the direction that you're headed. So, or situations that you need to let go. Like I said, addictions are not limited to alcohol, or they are endless. You could be addicted to certain people, addicted to food, addicted to many things. Addiction comes in different forms, but nonetheless, the energy of the devil represents those negative aspects of ourselves that we don't always acknowledge, but through acknowledging them, we could release them and let them go. And that's because the devil doesn't have the power over us. We do. And the way that we have the power is by acknowledging those things about ourselves that are not serving us and let them go. And like I said, self-imposed restrictions in some cases. And the world card represents um, a completion of some sort. So you may be in that point in your life, like I said, it could be a relationship or with someone that needs to end, that it's meant to end. For a lot of you, it's going to mean different things, but it's nonetheless something in your life. The devil energy, it's telling me that there's something in your life that needs to end, because the world card is telling me that it's a cycle. It's like the world is a completion, it's a fulfillment. It's like it's kind of like closing the loop, so to speak. In a lot of cases, it's the high obtainment. It's kind of like when you've been taking a class and you pass the test. That's basically what the world is. The world suggests that it's that lesson. It needs to be wrapped up and it's completed. For a lot of cases, for some of you, it will also mean like moving out of the country or moving homes, because the world card also, it's about moving. But nonetheless, this is a card that says that you will, whether it's on the physical sense or on the spiritual sense, this is a completion of something within your life path that needs to be wrapped up and completed. And that is going to happen whenever you were guided to watch this video. This is the message for you. You are in that journey where there is something in your life that you need to analyze, release, and let go, because through that process you will be able to complete something in your life that you were meant to live, that is part of your spiritual path, part of your path. And the reason I'm telling you this is because I'm getting the world, and the world is exactly what it's saying. Something is successfully completed, and it needs to it's something you were meant to It's an experience you were meant to live in order to be ready for your next chapter. Also, I here get within your energy that it goes very much in alignment with the devil energy, really, because the Five of Swords talks about changes, and the devil energy talks about changes, because there's something in your life that you need to change. Here with the Five of Swords, the Five of Swords, it's a card that has the energy of, you know, someone that is might be winning an empty battle. What do you mean by it? It's going to mean different things, but different for different people. But you know, it's kind of like, mm, when you win a battle at the expense of something that it costs you too much, or that no one is really winning. Like, it's an empty victory type of thing. So it's kind of like arguing and like having an argument with someone, and someone that you just an example, someone that you really care about, and you win the argument, but you really don't want to hurt their feelings, but you made a point and you used information that was very hurtful, but you came on top, but you don't feel so great about it, because it's kind of like winning at the expense of something. So it's something. The good thing about the minor arcana is that through visibility, you could avoid them. You could pick your battles. You could say, you know what, I am not going to go there. There is something that is going to be presented to you, and this is the time where you could choose to entertain this argument, or this this situation of tension that is going to be presented to you during this week, during this time frame, and you could choose to take the high road, because that's what the universe wants you to know. And what's in your conscious mind? In your conscious mind, it sounds like you're very creative, and like I said, it's almost like it goes very much in alignment with the world, really, because the world is closing a cycle, and the Ace of Wands is beginning a cycle. It sounds like you are at a point where, at the conscious level, you're aware that there's something in your life that is not exactly working for you, and that's for you to discern. Because, like I said, this is a general reading, so it's going to mean different things for different people. But nonetheless, what the Ace of Wands is saying is that a new beginning is in the horizon for you. The universe has something in the horizon for you. This is something that is in your mind, and you're manifesting it forward. So you just need to release this energy of the devil and the energy of the Five of Swords, which is kind of like the icing on the cake, like when you really like are going to choose what's best for you. And what's best for you is not this Five of Swords energy, and it's definitely not the double energy. So you have some small little challenges in your way, and one of the biggest challenges is going to be the double energy, because this is going inwards and having an like going over our internal inventory and kind of releasing things that are not good for us, and sometimes could be hurtful. It could be hard for us, or even letting go of people that we love, even though we love them, they might not be good for us. That still hurts. So that is going to be the challenge for you this week. But the compensation is going to be that you have passed the test. This is part of your journey, and you have completed. That's what was meant for you to go through this, in order to you to evolve and become, get ready for this new cycle of your life. And let's see what's in your subconscious mind. And your subconscious mind suggests that you may be in a state of, you might not even be aware of this, but it sounds like you may be contemplating, you may be thinking too much, or you may be in a state where maybe you're aware of this double energy. Maybe you're aware of this energy that it's kind of self-imposing energy, or you may be aware that there are unpleasant people in your life that are not really in your best interest, or there are situations that are not really helping you. You may be aware there's some addictions and things in your life that you could benefit from addressing and working on healing those aspects of your life. And when the hangman energy, it's all about letting go. It's all about healing. It's all about staying still and releasing, which is what I've been saying with the devil energy. So that being said, in your subconscious mind, this you might not even be aware of, but this is the energy that will serve you the most, is to basically surrender and release. Surrender and release. What are you going to surrender? That's up to you. And whether you're going to release is going to be different for different people. But nonetheless, this is something that is going to be very, very important for you this week. To kind of through this small little window to your week, you could kind of do the inventory check and decide what it means to you. Because really, what the universe wants you to know is that there's so much greater prospects on the horizon for you. Like I said, it goes in alignment with the Ace of Cups. It is something that is going to be a loving union. In a lot of cases, for some of you, it's going to be in the romantic sector. And for some of you, it could be, in partnerships or contracts related to work. But nonetheless, it's a union that is a give and take. It's a giving and receiving. You're going to be in harmony. And that's what the universe has for you. This energy needs to die. It needs to go. Because you have a better arrival here. And the thing about the Two of Cups, it's not necessarily, because being a general reading again, this is going to represent, it's going to fill your heart with joy either way, whether it's a career related issue it's going to be like someone giving you a cup of love, but you are going to be in a giving and receiving balance and harmony type of energy, and that is what the universe has for you. So all this needs to go in order for you to make room for the new. And then again, we get another 5. For a lot of you, research what 5-5 means, but what the universe wants you to know, and this is more like be aware, because through awareness, and like I said, being in minor arcana, these are things you could avoid. You are going to be presented again, coming back with some tension and arguments and bickering and petty conflicts. But through this window of opportunity, you could say, aha, I am not going to engage in this. I am not going to entertain this. I am going to take the high road. You are highly intelligent. And through your intellect, you could choose and pick your battles. And this is really what the universe wants you to know, that you are going to be presented in your environment, in the community sector of your life. It could be in the your work environment. It could be in your home environment. Any sector imaginable in your life, you're going to be tempted to participate in this harmony, because that's what the 5s basically mean. They're not only do they represent change, they also represent this harmony. So you are going to be presented with testing times, with opportunities for you to invest your energy in the negative aspect of things. But what the universe is telling you, don't. It's not going to serve you. So in that, because they have better things for you. You have the Two of Cups and you have the Ace of Wands. You have called for this. You want this. You want a new beginning. You want a new cycle. You want this better things, and and the universe wants to give it to you. So all in all, this is a great reading, because it's just telling you to avoid certain things, because your end destination is much better than where you are, maybe where you could end up. And with the archangels, Archangel Jophiel, he's saying, go outside, get some fresh air, and connect with nature to relieve some stress and get a new, get a new perspective and creative ideas. And that goes very much in alignment with the Ace of Wands, because the Ace of Wands talks about creative ideas. So which is actually a great, going outdoors is always a win-win. Getting some fresh air clears your mind, and it also helps you with stress, because the five of Swords and the 5 of Wands represent some stressful situations that might present itself to you this week. That maybe getting outside, getting a clear perspective will help you through the process. And what your spirits of love and light want you to know, and this could be, like I said, a family member or an ancestor, someone you didn't know, even a friend that is from the spirit world, that is from love and light, and they want you to know that they're proud of you. And maybe they're proud of you because you're going to be able to fight through those demons, through those shadow self, through the energy of the devil, and pick your battles and pick them well, because you're going to be landing right here. And they're saying it's time to celebrate all that you have achieved. and all that you are, and all that you will become. Every once in a while, it's important to stop and acknowledge that you have achieved, and be proud. So in other words, they're proud of you. They could see what you've been up to. They could see that you're smart and you're picking your battles wisely. You're acknowledging the things in your life that may need some adjustment, and you are willing to go inwards and make those changes because you have a clear vision that you what you want, and you want to start something new of significance that is going to bring you balance and harmony, and it's going to essentially make you happy. You will have some little deter some things that you may need to avoid in order to arrive at your destination, but you are they're proud of you. You're going to be able to do that because you are not alone. They're guiding you through the process. And one of the chakras that you may have a slight maybe out of balance, it might have to do, it might be it's your solar plexus, but the solar plexus affects different aspects of our being. Now, in some aspects, it is going to affect, you know, your your willpower, your personal power, your trust. You might not be very trusting people, and for some of you, self-esteem, your emotions, you know, may not be very controlled with your emotions, or you're very connected, I should say. And you may be, you know, self-criticism or your belief systems. You may be very attached to your belief systems. It's going to affect people in a different way. It manifests in different ways for different people. And now, in the physical sense, it could affect your pancreas, your stomach, your liver, your spleens, your gallbladder, small intestine, abdomen, and you know your stomach, and your back. This is in the physical aspect. You know, one of the things that you could say that is a really good affirmation is I am totally worth of enjoying life. I will see that I am strong. I will experience abundance with ease and grace. My emotions are balanced and peaceful. Exactly. With the five of wands, the five of swords, you definitely need to focus on staying centered on peace, in harmony. I open myself to see and embrace my life purpose, and I am one with what I am. I am one with I am. What does that mean? That means I am one with the universe, I am one with God, I am one with whatever resonates with you, the higher power. That then brings you peace and comfort. That's what you want to connect with. Um, all this being said, I believe there's energy in everything. I work with essential oils, and I believe they carry a very high vibration, and that help us release and unclog some of the blockages or blockages that we may have within our energy field. And one of I'm only going to give you one really for this solar plexus is lemon, and it's this one. What you don't need very much of it. You could just put a few drops on it, you know, follow the directions in the bottle, and just put it in the diffuser. And you could do that before you go to bed at night, or if you meditate, you're meditating, and just inhaling that aromatherapy will be highly beneficial for you, especially for this week for the solar plexus. I also work with stones and crystals and quartz, and in this case, there's a few stones that could be very beneficial for you. If you're not into jewelry, if you're a jewelry person, you could wear something like this. This is citronite, and I make them for men, or you could buy them from. They sell them everywhere. I make them myself as well. But you could use something like this, wear it for that week, or you could do something as simple as this. This is actually just they call it a pocket stone, and it has a heart shape, but it doesn't necessarily have to have a heart shape. They sell them in different, just a simple little tumble stone. And there's different options. You don't need to carry all of them. They have golden topaz, they have calcinite, and they have yellow jasper, and they have amber right here. They have yellow tourmaline. Those are options of stones that you could use. And in terms of essential oils, they have blueberry, ginger, and black pepper. So if lemon is not your thing, you have that option. You don't need all of them. One of them is sufficient. And this is the reading that I have for you, and I hope this was helpful. I'm going to close this reading by wishing you a great week, and and telling you that you have uh, some choices to make along the path, but this is going to be a week that is going to close a chapter and open a chapter of your life in whichever sector of your life. And this is my birthday weekend. It's actually today my birthday, and I'm very happy to give back because I am very grateful that I made it to one more year. And even though I am here in Texas and we have have had some challenges and still having some challenges along the way, I am very grateful, and I want to transmit that gratitude and just give back because I made it to one more year, and I am very happy. So this is my comeback, and this is my gift to you, and may you be blessed and have a great week.